Okay, so we officially have Shenhe in Genshin Impact, so I'm just gonna try her out. We are going to see what her details are and all of that. If you do happen to enjoy this video, make sure to subscribe. It really helps a lot. Um, Design, she looks amazing. And now let's just see. So this thing, alright, it gives attack percent. 648. That is a high base attack. Gain 12% all elemental damage bonus. Okay, she gets a lot of attack. Hopefully this doesn't end up being like Zhongli's weapon. Two-piece, okay. They gave her more attack percent. Why so much? Okay. Hopefully I understand this. They're not that dumb. They wouldn't give a main DPS 20% crit rate. Well, I mean, this is just normal, I guess. Okay, she has two versions of her E, and the press version rushes forward together with Talisman Spirit, dealing cryo damage to opponents along the path. And the hold commands the Talisman Spirit to deal AoE cryo damage. So, I imagine you stay in the place? You stay in the same place? Icy Quill. When normal, charged, and plunging attacks, elemental skills, and elemental bursts deal cryo damage to opponents, the damage dealt is increased based on Shenhe's current attack. That seems really good. How much? Damage bonus, 70% of her attack. So, 70% of almost 3,000. So that's an extra 2,215 damage. Yeah, the multipliers here are really bad. I imagine they don't, because the reason why they're bad is because she just has nothing. Like, if you crit with this character, good luck. Okay, so this is the part where it gets a little bad. The Icy Quill's effects will be cleared once its duration ends or after being triggered for a certain amount of times. And if we go back here, the 5 and 7, that's it. So this isn't good for fast attacking characters. So if this was Pyro and it was Yoimiya, she would suck for this, because she wouldn't get the full buffs here. I mean, she would get buffs, but like not much. When held rather than pressed, the Icy Quill's effect lasts longer and can be triggered more times. Yeah, so held is 7 and the press is 5. The cooldown for... Okay, 10 seconds. Not bad. Okay, so she has 100% uptime on this. This isn't bad from what I'm looking at here. She's not that bad. She's a great support for Ganyu. When one cryo damage instant strikes multiple opponents, the effect is triggered multiple times. Oh, shit. Based on the number of opponents' hits, the number of times the effect is triggered is calculated independently for each party member within the Icy Quill. So this means if you're using Ganyu, yeah, don't hit 3 enemies, otherwise you basically waste it. Can't exactly say that's good. This is like single target, like really high damage is what you're looking for. But they're like, Ganyu has an AoE. Yeah, that really nerfs her. That is a big nerf. Unleashes the power of Talisman Spirit, allowing it to roam free in the plane, dealing AoE cryo damage. The Talisman Spirit then creates a field that decreases cryo res and physical res of opponents within it. It also deals periodic cryo damage to opponents within the field. Please just give her more stacks. An active character within the field created by... So her ult gains 15% cryo damage. Great. That would be good for Ganyu if it wasn't punished by dealing multiple hits. After Shenhe uses Spirit Summoning, she will grant all nearby party members the following effects. Press Elemental Skill and Elemental Burst damage increased by... press Elemental Skill and Elemental Burst damage increased by 15 for 10 seconds. Okay, I don't know about you, but a lot more... Ganyu Ayaka, Chongyun, he hits like once. But we're looking at Ganyu, Ayaka, and those characters who are what most people use when they use cryo characters. Rosaria hits once. So the 4 stars hit once, but Ganyu and Ayaka, they hit a whole bunch of times. So having 5 for the elemental burst, because you want to press if you're using elemental bursts, and hold if you're not. Hold would be normal charge attack plunging for increased by 15% for 15 seconds. I mean, she's alright. She doesn't seem too great. Kaya's burst, I'm not gonna say that it's, but I do believe Ganyu's. Ayaka, there's no way. Alright, so what? That is. Alright, so let's see. How fast is this? Not bad. Oh, I mean, what was that energy cost? She had 180, so I don't think it's that much. Oh no, it was 80. She just got energy from killing all the slimes.
Don't get frostbite.
Take your true form.
See, just not that good.
You will regret this. By ordinance divine.
Yeah, she does seem pretty powerful, but I'm not thinking over here like obviously she's a support, but I'm not over here thinking, oh my god, this is like the next Bennett. Even though she's built like Bennett, the only problem is they gave her limited attacks.
Manifest. Do your master's bidding.
I mean, 5,000, 4,000 there, 2,000, 1,000. Obviously, these characters, like, they're level 80, but
My will embodied.
I really like her design and her effects. But I can't say that this character is worth summoning on. She just seems so underwhelming. Because, yeah, she's a support, but I really think she should have just something better. You know, maybe not have a limitation on how many times you can attack. That is the only problem I have, because if you hit multiple enemies, you basically are completely done. But then again, you do get 7. I don't know how many times, like, Ganyu will hit multiple opponents. I just don't know how many times, like, you would actually, you know, I just don't know how many times you would actually hit multiple opponents with Ganyu. Her elemental burst part of her thing is just almost useless, because it's never going to be useful for anybody's burst that you actually use when you're dealing cryo damage. That is so weird, man. Like, they built her so weird. I really wish they would have just gone, yeah, here you go, she's the 5-star Bennett. I think she could have been the 5-star Bennett for, like, Ganyu. Like, they tried to make her like Goro for cryo characters, but it did not work at all. Goro is, let's just put it this way. My Goro, he buffs my Ito's damage by, almost 10,000 at this point. For, like, every single hit. So, yeah, my Goro's pretty good. I don't think Shenhe is going to be buffing your damage for 10,000. Even if, like, I don't know, man. It just depends. Because if you're fighting a single target enemy, she's really good. Because 15 seconds, you have... Oh, right, yeah, you would actually want the 10-second one. They needed to give her more stacks. They needed to make it like 7 for the first one and 10 for the last one. And then switch the effects. Make normal and charge attack be normal... Make the normal charge and plunging attack be the 10-second one, and then burst be the hold one. Because, wow, you really lose out on that. The problem is here, they didn't give her anybody that does cryo damage. Why? Like, No one here does cryo damage. What were they thinking? I don't know. We can't see the buff. That's the problem. Like, we really cannot see the buff. Because she has, why the hell does she have 3,000 attack? Oh, well, it's probably because of her sword or spear. Yeah, I mean, it's good if you have the spear, but you're not only going to summon for the character, you're going to have to summon for the weapon. I feel like she's going to need the spear to really get her. And why does this exist? She's not a main DPS. Gain 12% all elemental damage bonus. Yeah, thanks. I don't use that. Like, why did they decide to give her this? She's literally just attacking. What is this? Icy Quill applied by Shenhe's trigger. Its damage bonus effects. Maximum of 50 stacks. Stacks last for 60 seconds. Okay. But still, like, that is a little bit much. Alright, that's... Yeah, see, just have this be C1, and I would probably summon. Like, I'm not even joking. C1, and I would probably summon for this. Yeah, basically, well, we're gonna make her the best support for cryo characters in the game, but you have to get C6. Yeah, great. Great. They are just... They couldn't have just given her something. I don't know. It's just whenever you look at constellations and they fix a problem that's built into the kit, it is so annoying to look at. Alright, well, that's going to be it for this video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you did enjoy, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.